Alright, here we are recording, trying to do a art resin test with the art resin product. This is actually aluminum rigid substrates, so we're made from pigment-based printing through Epson printer. And so when you do this, the pigment is set on top of the metal point, as opposed to dye-sub printers where you put it to a heat press and it infuses the dye-based inks inside. These pigment-based inks need to be protected. And so we have run it through lamination, and now we're running through a separate test, which is resin testing. So today what we're doing is going to try to pour it on top of this. This is the first test, and this is the second test. So if anybody's ever interested in bar topping and looking at putting rigid substrates, this is an idea of how you do it with this product. Now let's watch. Another thing to note, guys, is after you do mix, you have about 45 minutes to figure things out. And so this is a pretty small print. Obviously, if you had a 30 by 40, you're going to want to work pretty fast. And so with the leveling agents and clearing out, you have two things you need to do once you pour it out. You need to make sure the bubbles go away and make sure it cures and gets all the points as far as the sides and everything. Everything else is a bit more nuanced, but from the big level, this is what you're doing. As you can see, it's such a great product. It's already very clear as opposed to other resins and things. Very shortly, we're going to set up the torch, and we're going to get all the bubbles out. And then from then on, we have to do a 72-hour process. I'm going to Vegas next week, but I'll be back next weekend, and we'll be able to see exactly the results. Now the leveling agents are going to do the rest. At this point, we're going to look at the bubbles, put a little bit more resin down to finish it, and then we'll be lighting the torch. And again, this is pigment-based Allure product run through Epson printer with K3 inks. It's pigment-based aluminum products with art resin is the resin we're putting on top of that. It's a brand new product, and as you can see, it's very different from the dye-sub process.
Torches out. Yeah, the torch is gone.